I am Sarah Joy, que es la que hay, and now we're gonna do stage makeup. So I washed my face. I'm gonna add some serum spray. Qué rico. Qué rico. Let it sit in your skin. Oh, I need some eye cream because I don't want no patchy eyes. I get really boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Basically, moisturize your face first. Moisturize your face first. We're gonna be going on stage. We're gonna be social dancing. We're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff, and we need this makeup to last. So moisturize your face. Okay, so all that is there. Now I'm gonna actually also use lip balm. This is like from Dalba, double serum, all-in-one multi-balm. Just to add more hydration. Great. Oh yeah. So yummy. Los ojos. Concealer. We're gonna put some concealer on our eyelid. Okay? We wanna create a smooth base so that the eyeshadow we put on can really pop. With some setting powder, we're gonna pick up some of that setting powder. I'm gonna use the tapa, put that in, take the excess out, and tap. Okay? You can use a big old blending. This is a really big fluffy. These are really big and fluffy. They're round. Okay, I'm gonna use my BK one. I just got this palette from my girls from Standing O Cosmetics. I'm gonna go with my first transition shade, so I'm gonna use this color called Upstage. And I'm gonna go and in a circular motion, right? Tapping it, taking off the excess. And window wiping. Wipers. Wipey, 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 wipey. Soft circles, very light hand. Some more colors to the other side. Tap, 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 tap. So I'm doing it basically on my brow bone. Okay, it's not really on the crease at all. It's like a little bit higher up. I'm gonna do another layer just because it is for the stage and I want it for like the lights of the stage to not wash it out. So I'm gonna do another layer, the same color and the same motion. You see the difference in there? Let's go over a little bit más. Taking it all the way out and in. All right. So there is that first color. Now with a smaller blending brush, I'm gonna take this darker brown called Bravo. Okay, now here's the thing. I'm gonna go straight into where that, in between the part like where the socket is, and from there, I'm gonna softly create this other line. To create the depth. If your eyes are hooded or very hooded, you want to look straight in and then just literally then draw where you want that depth to be. The darker your eyeshadow goes, the smaller your brushes should be, okay? So that first big fluffy one was because it was our transition shade, and then now we're going for a darker color. And working that in. So I'm staying in this corner here because I'm going to do a lot of shimmer on this side. So I'm going to stay with the darker tone about halfway into the outer corner. You can bring it in slightly, right, to continue the line. That's good too. We do this a lot for like cut creases. Lots of blending happening. And take the other bigger one and then you go in between where those lines meet, those two colors meet, to blend it in to one another so that there's no harsh lines. So I'm gonna go with a really small, almost a pencil brush, and I'm gonna go with black, this one called Blackout. Okay, and almost like my eyeliner on this outer corner, put a lot on, so I'm gonna do this other side. And start to create that base there. So this is really gonna pack a lot of color. Put that away. Then I'm gonna go with that small blending and blend this out. You can also go back to that brown, the darker brown, to help and marry those two together. So this is a highlight. What I like to do is with this like color highlight, use it for my eyelid. Very little goes a long way. This is a concealer brush. Gonna help bring that out. And then I'm gonna take this Closing Show Gold with the same brush. And tap that in to seal it, sealing in that cream. With the goldish. Now I'm gonna take Spotlight, which is this white, and go right in that inner corner. So you want light colors to dark colors, light colors to dark. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there for a moment. Let's talk about these eyebrows. You wanna fill them in. You wanna fill them in. You got to fill them in. It doesn't matter what you put on, what shape your eye, like how much hair you have. They're gonna get washed out in the lights of the stage if you don't fill them in. I mean, do you see that difference? I do. I do. Yo lo veo. Sisters, not twins, but we're gonna keep them related. Okay, I'm using a pencil, and I'm gonna do the tight line on the like the water line on the top, so that we can connect them. In this corner. Okay, so for the rest of your face, we're gonna go back to the eyes in a moment. Get your foundation. I need to get a new bottle soon. So I tend to honestly just put it right on my face. I know, no me griten, it's not the right way, but this is, sometimes you don't have a lot of time and we're literally just putting it on. And that's really where my concentration is. Take my buffing brush in the punta, and I'm tapping it on. I'm gonna warm up my face with bronzer and everything else soon. So I know this is giving me a different cast. For my concealer, now that I've let it sit there for a little bit. And blend that out. So I'm not blending all the way into my eye up to like the lashes. I'm doing it right under and cleaning off that edge. So we did bronzer, we have concealer. I'm gonna take this cream blush and pack it into a high point here of my cheekbone. For most color to be up here, and then slowly bring it down. Setting powder, using a fluffy, kind of taped, pointy tapered. Look at the difference in that. My goodness, gotta love a good setting powder. And then also with bronzer, kind of refreshing that line that we did with the cream contour. Just a little bit of contour in the nose. Bringing it up here, right on this part. You connect it. And then clean off my brush on my neck. So this is a very small pencil brush. We're gonna do the bottom a little bit more. I wanna actually go in with the gold, the closing show here gold on the inner corner. Going into with Spotlight, the white. Look at that. Mira qué lindo. Mira qué lindo. Okay, now I'm gonna do Bravo, which is the brown. In the very outer corner. I'm gonna go to Blackout. Again, all with the same little brush. Very little bit of blackout, un poquito. Lightly tap in this corner. Then we just put our brown back on. Another thing you can do to really open your eyes is actually put like a nudish eyeliner on your bottom. On that inner corner. To really open up the eyes. Good old mascara. And now for the lips. So I just got these, I'm gonna use this berry color. So you want, I'm not over really lining it. It's just, I'm just going right with the shape of my own lip, right here on the front, in the middle. And then bringing it and following my line, natural 9, down. And then you use one of these. I forgot highlighter. You need some highlighter. Let that spotlight get your cheekbone. Yes. Let that spotlight catch that cheekbone. On the bridge. Okay, and on the tip of your nose. Kind of like to do this sometimes to bring that highlight. She looking cute for the stage. Oh, we need some lashes. Let's talk about lashes. So these are some lashes where they're short in the center and then they go long in the outer side, on the outer corner. And I cut them down because I don't want to get stabbed by them. And a lot of times you just need to fit them into your eye. You want to cut them from the out corner rather than the in, okay? So I cut them down, I put the glue on, I let it dry to get tacky. And here we go. Let's put them on. Trying to get them as close to the base of my lashes as possible. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. Precioso, 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 precioso. Drama. What a good lash does. Eso es lo que hace. Me encantó. Me encantó. Let's go hit the stage.